What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be taking you through another meal prep video, this time making these burritos which contain 30 grams of protein each. These taste incredible and are perfect for taking with you for lunch on the go or just to eat as a snack. It's entirely up to you. So for this recipe you will need some form of meat alternative. I've just used these vegan meat-free pieces, but you could easily use firm tofu instead. Just make sure you press it properly and drain all the water off. Then I've got this seasoning mix which will be suitable for our crispy vegan chicken. Then I'm going to be using 2 tomatoes, 1 pepper and some wholemeal tortilla wraps. Oh, and also some optional sauce for flavouring. Here I've just gone with sweet chili. So prices, if you want to keep things super cheap, I would use firm tofu as opposed to the vegan pieces, in which case 2 packs would be £3 in total. Wholemeal tortilla wraps, we're going to be using half a pack, which works out to 45p. Seasoning mix, one of those is 89p, and then peppers and tomatoes works out to 70p. So in total, if you do use the tofu, £5 and 4 pence, £1.26 per meal, or $1.57 if you're in the US. So the first step is to preheat the oven to 200 degrees, which is around 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Then we're going to chop up the veggies. Firstly, the pepper. The colour of the pepper doesn't matter. Ideally it would be yellow because yellow peppers have the most vitamin C, but here I've just gone with the green one, which you want to chop up into pieces lengthways about ½ centimetre wide. Then for the tomatoes, tomato, these you want to chop up quite small, that way the texture is almost like, I don't know, like salsa I guess. Don't skip on the tomatoes, honestly they taste so good and add a ton of flavour. I have to say they're probably one of my favourite fruits, or are they a vegetable? Who knows. Cool, so now the veggies are done, we've got the seasoning and the vegan pieces or tofu pieces, which we're going to pop inside a freezer bag. The reason we're doing this will become apparent in just a second. So pop all those in the bag, just like that. Add a tablespoon of oil, and then finally we're ready to add the seasoning mix. If you can't find pre-made seasoning, you can make your own. It's not that difficult. You just need to blend up some breadcrumbs and whatever spices you want to include. Once that's all in there, it's now time to tie a knot in the bag and give it a good shake. You probably need to shake it for a good 30 seconds or so just to make sure all the pieces are coated evenly, and then once they are, what you want to do next is just place them on an oven tray and spread them all out. Pop them in the oven, and then after 10 to 12 minutes they should be cooked to perfection. Oh yes, look at that. Brown, crispy vegan meat. Cool. So now we've got these and the veggies, and it's now time to serve up and construct our burritos. First things first, if you want to add some form of sauce, now is the time to do it. I'm just using sweet chili sauce, but you could go with barbecue sauce, tomato ketchup, hot sauce, whatever you fancy. Just add a nice amount to the wrap. Then next add some pepper. Now try and place all your ingredients about halfway across the wrap and about 2/3 of the way to the side you're going to wrap the wrap. So hopefully that way nothing will fall out. So we've got the peppers, then some tomato, and finally your vegan pieces, trying not to make a mess. Now time to wrap it up. The best way to do this is to fold the edges inwards, bring the bottom of the wrap up and over, and start rolling whilst holding everything together. Just like that. And then you can tuck the edges in to prevent anything from falling out. Cool. Next, cut it in half and bam, you've got your high protein vegan burrito. This wrapping technique does take some time to master, so don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. Just keep practicing until you're able to wrap like a boss. So in total we've made 4 of these burritos. I usually eat 1 of these for a pre-workout snack. Let's take a quick look at the macros for each of these. Per burrito, 31 grams of protein, very respectable. 41 grams of carbs and 22 grams of fat when using the tofu. So all in all, a pretty solid addition to any vegan meal plan. By the way guys, please do head over to veganphysique.co.uk if you would like help customizing your very own vegan meal plan, or perhaps you'd like one-on-one coaching to help you with your physique transformation. Whatever stage you're at in your journey, I would love to help you out and have you on board. Otherwise, that is the end of this installment of Bodybuilding Meal Prep on a Budget. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let's see if we can hit 2,000 likes on this video. We smashed 1,000 last time, so the new goal is 2K for 2K17. See you in the next one. Peace.